And we are back with the Sly 2 playthrough, and in this part we're gonna start episode 6.
Following the trail of spice shipments, we made our way up to Nunavut Bay, Canada, the secret hub of Jean Bisson's shipping empire. As a young man, he trekked across Canada to strike it rich during the gold rush of 1852. An avid prospector, he took some chances and ended up buried alive in an avalanche. Miraculously, the quick freeze kept him alive, and 120 years later, thanks to global warming, he thawed out. A product of his time, he dreams of taming the wild north, damming every river and chopping down all the trees, with progress delivered at the sharp end of an axe. Shipping spice for the Claw Gang proved a lucrative way to bankroll his one-man war against nature. And yet, I have to feel a little sorry for him. He's just a normal guy from the 1850s. Back in his day, he'd be a hero, but today, he's a villain. Either way, that man's got more than his fair share of the clockwork parts. What a low-tech guy like Jean Bisson is doing with robot parts is a mystery. I almost don't want to know. But as always, it's only a matter of time before I find out.
I don't want to know.
Sly Cooper and the gang in He Who Tames the Iron Horse.
Well, this is gonna be an exciting episode.
Indeed.
Yeah.
First things first, let's buy stuff.
Yes.
But first the game needs to save.
We all love stuff, don't we?
We buy the best upgrade for Sly, but first we sell stuff, which is a silent obliteration. Now this what it does, it turns your sneak attack into a silent attack, because it does noise when you do the sneak attack. So now we can just like do that attack and no one can hear us. Or at least that's what it should do, but apparently, due to a glitch in this game apparently, the first hit does the noise, and so it attracts nearby guards regardless. So yeah, nice job on that, Sucker Punch.
Basically what it does is, when you're gonna juggle an enemy given the finishing blow, it lets Sly create a black hole.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
It is pretty awesome, but they kinda screw it up, the effect of the silent part.
Was it ever fixed in the HD version?
I'm not sure actually. Maybe it is. After all, there is a glitch bug with the sound sometimes, so I don't know.
I think it was a little bit. I don't think 100%, not really, but like a little bit.
But I'm sure that in Sly 3 that was fixed because it doesn't happen.
Yeah, and possibly it also worked in Sly 3, because if it didn't, that one particular mission would have been a bitch.
Indeed. What particular mission you're talking? I don't know, but let's find out in Sly 3 playthrough. So see you that. Wait, now we're not done with this. Anyways, in this mission, we have like to take photos on the plans of the train. So we're gonna do that, and we have to enter this cabin here. And here we're gonna find
Wait.
a loading screen. I knew it.
Damn it, they're everywhere.
Besides that,
Jackpot, Sly! That's Jean Bisson!
Looks like he didn't notice me come in.
Just stay out of sight and take a picture of each of his train routes. They should narrow our search for his
Oh,
share of
great.
clockwork parts.
Alright, I'm on it.
So anyways, like I said, you have to do this without getting caught by zombies on, otherwise you're gonna get mission fail, or yeah, mission fail. That's what the game says.
It's like being in the middle of a bull in a china shop.
Indeed. Also, after this mission, you can always come back here and try to fight Jean Bisson for no reason.
Of course, one must keep
Why would you?
But do tell
Yep, you can do that, Hal.
like to discuss.
I did not know that.
Yeah, the things I know.
And the
And the
things
things
that I
you
know.
don't know.
Yes.
We're well underway.
Don't make me cry.
Blimp should arrive at
Yeah.
the end of the week.
What are you talking about? Why are you talking about Devil May Cry now?
You said the things I know.
Well, that's beyond the point.
anyways, we're listening also to someone else.
Yeah, we listened to a call of Arpeggio, which is another call game member, which we're never gonna fight regardless. To be
Yeah.
fair, he's a weak bird, so it doesn't really matter.
Not really.
But anyways. And by the way, that technically is not a spoiler since that is in the manual.
Yes.
Just to let you guys know.
I like Jean Bisson's voice though.
Now in this call, Arpeggio and Jean Bizon are talking about, I think they were talking about the battery, which is important for later on, and also they were talking about something about hypnotizing and the plans of the Clockwork Gang, and this will be brought up in the final episode better. So if you want to know about the story, just continue listening to the call. You don't really need to, you can just take the 3 pictures and then Bentoy will tell you that they were saying that you can just take the plans of a fish. Of 3 fishes, rather,
Exactly.
fish.
So,
Mhm.
besides, all gets explained later on, so I don't really see the point.
Yeah, just if you want to know.
Yeah.
Either ways, after you take the pictures, which I'm just taking my time here to listen to the call, you can just steal the map from the fish, or whatever it is actually, I kinda forgot what it is. Yeah, it's the Iron Horse blueprints, I just remembered that.
Yeah. Oh, Dimitri ain't gonna be happy about that one.
And I just realized this soundtrack is very Western.
Well, of course.
Jeez, I wonder why.
But it's actually cool to listen.
Trophy bass. Head for the fish on top of the fireplace and steal those plants.
It's a good thing we have A points to tell us what to do.
Excellent.
Oh yeah.
Get out of that cabin.
Now we need 3 blueprints which are in 3 different cabins. We already got one of them, so we have to find out the 2 cabins. Which are kind of an ass because they have cars all over the place.
After analyzing Bissot's decorating techniques,
Also, I hate these small enemies. They just appear out of nowhere for no reason.
They're like Mr. Rossetti from Animal Crossing.
Yes, that they are annoying as shit.
Isn't Mr. Rossetti himself annoying?
Yeah, but I meant in the way of attacking.
Oh, okay. And Moose!
Aha, screw you, buddy.
Ain't your buddy, pal.
I just like the fact that after like 2 episodes with the dark place, we are now in a really bright place.
It's like, oh my god, there's color!
Yes, and it's mostly light. It's kind of funny like that. You just decided from a dark place to a bright place.
It's still a bit grimy, though.
Mm.
You know. Oh, the bottles.
Oh, Buttles, I'll never show you on screen.
Who places all these bottles here, actually?
Insurance! Yeah!
No!
What, are you saying that I can't use that excuse?
No, only I can use that excuse for my own stupid mistakes.
Well, your mistakes are more stupid than someone living in bottles out of nowhere. Anyways, in this second cabin you can see the safe there, so... Haha, here's the location!
Now we don't need to show no, we don't need to show those bottles anymore.
Well, to be fair, after you collect the bottles, the game tells you where the safe is. Which apparently Hell also didn't know.
I did not know that, actually.
Why are you going to the wall, you silly duck?
Damn you, Sucker Punch! Why did you program your games a bit better?
Whatever.
I mean, come on, this was a sequel to the first Sly Cooper game. Show some effort, man.
So, just like the first blueprint and the next blueprint, and we can see through the wall,
Yeah, I just...
we can find the blueprints on the fish. And that's pretty much. And after that we can actually do something else, which Bentley will tell us after we get the third blueprint. And I can't speak today.
Through that wall, you will see a man in a black trench coat practicing.
What, really?
Yes, and going, whoa.
Whoa. Whoa.
All aboard!
Yes.
Anyway, I kinda was wondering, why can't we use our abilities to like go on the line of the
RC,
train?
I thought we agreed never to question it.
Question what? I'm not questioning something, I'm just questioning something. Something that the game itself it says. When you are like in those lines, cables and stuff like that, you can just walk on those. And originally in the Sly 1, they said that it was created by using it on the train rails. So why can't we do that in this game? Logic!
Yeah.
Logic!
Nintendo logic.
Anyways, in the third cabin, which has the big ones with light,
The moose.
which are completely blind.
Trophy bass is above the fireplace.
So apparently Canadians don't really have lights inside their houses.
Apologies to every Canadian out there.
Yes. It was not my fault.
It was NS's fault.
Exactly.
It's always his fault.
Do I really have to take all the blame?
Oh, don't worry, you can share it with Hal.
Because it's never RC's fault!
And just like you saw there, I was caught even though I used this silent obliteration, and I just killed 2 guards at once.
Well, I guess one glitch works well.
Well, that's not a glitch. If someone is near the hole, they also can die in hell.
Oh, really? That's part of the game's actual coding.
Well, yeah, it was meant to do that. I mean, it's supposed to fall to oblivion. So yeah, if the guard is nearby, it's just gonna fall as well.
And here I am, questioning physics in a video game.
Well, we are talking about a thieving raccoon that makes a dark hole on the floor. Do you think we need to question this?
Exceptional
As much as
work
we need to
marked
question Looney
the
Tunes.
last of the blueprints.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Anyways, now that we get all the blueprints, I'm gonna walk out because I can.
Armed with all 3 blueprints, we should be able to isolate and
Anyways, now that we have all the blueprints, we can actually use the satellite dish, which will make us climb all the way up there. Nice climbing!
it's like Spear Pillar from Pokemon Diamond.
Mm-hmm. So what do you guys think of this mission, by the way?
Decent. I don't think it was tedious. It's actually okay, and for the beginning mission, it plays out pretty standard, so it's an okay mission.
Yeah, it's an okay mission, I guess.
This guy's an asshole.
Yes,
Yeah,
it
tell
is.
me about it. Tell me about it.
Yeah, I like this mission. It pretty much just uses everything that Sly is good at, which is sneaking, taking pictures, killing stuff, and climbing. Pretty much uses all the abilities for Sly.
keep an eye out for
Must Holden joke.
might be useful.
And as you can see, which I kind of forgot to explain, those, what's it called? Those things that will allow us to climb and jump around.
The hooks.
Well, Bentley explained that, so I don't really
It's
need
a
to
hook.
explain everything.
Access to the train's GPS system. It's all on my
It's a what now?
A
GPS.
system.
back to the safe house.
No. I'm talking about those things that allow
Oh,
us
those
to
are
jump.
hooks.
The rundown.
Hooks, that's what I meant. No, not those hooks, the other thing.
Oh, the grapple points.
Yes. Anyways, this is all for this part. We'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.